So when we ask Jesus into our hearts, the Holy Spirit comes into us. Now, I brought a prop to highlight this, to remind all of us, because one of the challenges that we're facing now is that all you see is me in a little box. And it's easy to be distracted at home, so maybe this will help you remember things. Now, I've used this illustration in my adult new members class verbally. I've never shown it. And I've used it in confirmation for the kids, and I've even used it a couple times over the years. So I'm going to actually physically show you what happens. All right, so this is a glass of milk. As you can see, this is Hershey's chocolate syrup. Great breakfast food right here. This glass would represent the human body. The milk is your spirit and soul. When you come to Christ, when you're born again, we'll say the Holy Spirit is the chocolate syrup. The Holy Spirit comes into your heart, into your soul, into your spirit. The Holy Spirit's going to be there with you forever. And when you're born again, the spiritual light bulb comes on in your heart, and you see things differently. You understand what life is about. You have a new perspective. You sense God's forgiveness, because you cannot be born again unless you recognize that you've got a self-centered sin problem and that you need forgiveness. But when that happens, God's love washes over you, you rejoice, and you not only receive the Holy Spirit, but you're filled with the Holy Spirit. And to be filled with the Holy Spirit, right, God, right, stirs in your heart, and then just like this chocolate, in order for this milk to become chocolate milk, it's just regular milk. Then this milk is filled. It's chocolate milk now, and you are filled with the Holy Spirit. Thanks be to God. Now, I would give this to Father Tebow or Father Wendell, but unfortunately, during this time of social distancing, I don't want to expose them, so I'll just drink this myself. Anyway, so what happens if I just let this cup of chocolate milk, glass of chocolate milk, just sit here? And eventually what will happen is the chocolate will then go back to the bottom of the glass. It will no longer be filled. In the same way, we have the Holy Spirit, but we are not always filled with the Holy Spirit.